Yo, thank you, family, for watching these videos. I really appreciate it, taking the time to, chop it up with me. Help me raise my awareness in speaking about these different topics, but also just raising your awareness as well. There was a question that was asked to me last week on the phone, and I just wanted to touch on that today. So this person was like, dude, like, you've been putting in work for a long time. Like, at what point do you realize you're done? Or like, at what point are you good? And I had to pause for a second because I was like, that's a good question. But honestly, I couldn't answer it because I don't think the work is ever done. I've been like, on this journey that I'm on for 3 years, just, different books, learning different stuff, learning about different religions, learning about my body, what I can do, what I can intake, what I can't, mentally, physically, the people I need to be around. I've been doing this for 3 years, trying to figure this out, right? And I feel like I'm nowhere. I feel like I know nothing, and I'm still trying, even though I know a lot. And that's how I know, like, this thing isn't done. There's never a point where it's done, because I think for myself personally, every time I reach a new point, it's always gonna feel like, oh shit, I know nothing again, right? So it's like, man, this is never done. You always can go to that next level. You can always continue to progress. For example, physically, you can always take your body to the next level. You can always find a new goal with your body. And so technically your physical work is never done, because, you can always get stronger, right? Like, you may not be making 20, 30-pound jumps, but you can pick an exercise, and I guarantee you find one exercise, you can always get stronger, right? You can always become more flexible, right? To a certain extent, you can keep improving, right? Mentally, there's never a point where we're 100% okay. There's never a point where we're gonna wake up in the morning and not miss somebody, not miss something, not feel like we let go of a change. Like, there's always gonna be some things going on in our head. But as the time goes on, as we get better, as I learn more, as you learn more, it's easier to manage these things, right? The mental health things, like, as you improve, like, maybe the time that you spend, down may become less and less. Maybe before it would last a day to 3, now maybe it's lasting like 2 to 3 hours, but that's only because the work that you put in, and you're gonna have to continue putting in that work so you continue to know how to manage these things, right? And so when answering that question, it was like, damn, dude, like, the work's never done. And as I answered that, I kind of got excited, and I kind of like smiled, because like, that's a good thing. Like, that means, oh man, I got a lot of room for progression, and this being progression per day, I'm all about progression. It's crazy because there's, like I said before, there's always gonna be a point where I know nothing. Every time I set a goal for myself, I'm essentially starting from ground one, and I gotta work my way up again, right? So you're never just straight, because if you get to a certain point and you're straight, then you're just satisfied. And we don't go for that over at Progression Per Day. We're grateful. We're grateful for where we are. We're grateful for the platform that we have, and where we are right now. But we don't settle for that. Just being grateful doesn't mean you've settled. And I want everybody to understand that. So, I just wanted to touch on that today, reminding you guys that, like, the work is never done. And I appreciate my bro asking me that question, though, because it gave me time to think about that. I wrote about it, and then I get to share that with you guys. So, if you guys ever have a question, or if you ever want to point out something, DM me, reach out to me, email me, whatever you got to do, because, sometimes I like to touch on different stuff. And this may be an opportunity for me to touch on some things that you guys want to know more about. It'll help me learn some new things as well. So definitely, I appreciate you guys watching these videos. Like, subscribe, share, however you can, whatever you can. I appreciate it all. Again, have a great week, family. I'll be coming with another video soon. I'll talk to you guys later.